After reading the article, Secondary School Value Model, um, one of the things that I found directly from the article that I can do today, starting today, to close the gap between my worth and value is that I can, as an athletic trainer, promote my services as professional. As a student, I can do that, given the opportunity being with the clinical rotations that I have in the sports team. I'm able to tell students and just promote myself as a professional. If I handle myself in a professional way, then other people will see me as a professional. And if I promote the profession and the services that we offer, then people will be able to begin to see all that we do and our scope of practice and everything that entails, and then they'll be able to see us more professional and understand, get a better understanding of what healthcare services we offer and everything that we do as a professional. So that would help me increase my value by doing that, and all the other athletic trainers, because they will understand what we do as a whole, not just myself. And I can start doing that today, like I said, given the opportunity at Manchester, being with the sports teams that I'm with and all the athletes and people who are around. I have the opportunity to share that with them. And another thing from the article that I found that I can start doing today to increase my value is I can manage practice and competition. So even though I'm under the supervision of a certified athletic trainer, we get practice in our clinical rotations, making decisions about whether the weather is safe outside, the climate is okay based on temperature or storms. We get to help make sure and decide whether the competition surfaces are clear, clean, able to practice on. We get to make sure with physicals and PPEs that athletes are okay to participate, where they were not injure themselves or harm themselves further. So by doing that, that increases their value because it helps people see how much we are needed in order to help athletes and students from harming themselves further or from harming anybody based on the practice or game conditions or the athlete's health. And I'm able to do that today at Manchester. Again, like I said, because of my clinical rotation, I am able to help make decisions, and just by doing that, people see all that goes into making decisions for keeping athletes safe and spectators, whether it be lightning storms, weather conditions, the safety of others. So that can help increase value by people seeing all that we do, not just taping or putting band-aids on people. We are an overall health professional who makes important decisions that helps improve people's health and maintains athletes' health. And then also in the article, two things that I found that I can do as a certified athletic trainer to increase my value. I see myself possibly working at a university or collegiate setting someday as a certified athletic trainer. And one of the things I found that I can do to increase my value is to, for diagnostic testing, I'm able to sometimes potentially possibly keep athletes from getting unnecessary testing, whether it's x-rays or MRIs. So in the long run, I could end up saving them money, their family's money, and insurance purposes by preventing testing that's not necessary, or by ordering the proper testing and preventing further injury by pulling them out of competition depending on what the x-ray or MRI shows. So this helps to increase the value by people seeing that we are health professionals and trained in what we do, able to save them money by keeping them from getting unnecessary diagnostic imaging, or by keeping athletes safe by getting the proper diagnostic imaging. So that overall, if people understand what we do and see that, they will recognize that we are healthcare professionals and that we are able to make those decisions. We are qualified to do so. Another thing, one more thing from the article that I found that as a certified athletic trainer I can do to increase my value is with documentation and logs. So by documenting treatments and outcomes and athletes, people are able to see just the whole scope of the practice of what we do and able to see outcomes. So if athletes come in certain condition A and then leave certain condition B and they improved and are able to get back to playing and back to a better way of life, that will help increase our value because people will see that what we do actually works and is effective, and then they'll see people getting better. So like other professions such as physical therapy and doctors who are logging stuff like that, as an athletic trainer, if we start doing that as a profession as a whole, it will help people view us as professionals, and also potentially raise the salary by third-party reimbursement and such like that, by documentation and people seeing that and getting insurance to provide money for that can help increase our value as well.